Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
About Vice President Juan Semiara. Again, Okokaya, GRA Workers Union, to be manning. And revenue targets and tax amnesty. Bonitone Feminko around. Sa revenue targets and tax amnesty. Professor Kobe Mensah, University of Ghana Business School, and Isaac Adongo, MP Boga Central say a yemugo. Omonyini say Asembia Sebi ebitimi Abwa. And only Asem Tichoko Kai if you catch via a GRA. I say
yes, Chairman. So the BIA make say Nipa be brain transit. I assess it, Dr. Bawumia. So now no kasa or UPS, make you some profound statements be. I say, I, Bawumia, I am a problem solver. So we follow Vice President now share we follow the works here. Is a whole institution to be studied. The BPA oye piano or look through the lenses, no one problem be. No propose solutions. Can't be never for so ever solve. Come in for one question about Bank of Ghana. Now your problem with your inflation. Sabra no 40.5% inflation in Kroniba. Fresh, mind from the IMF winning in Kroniba. And obey did the charge our Bank of Ghana, my inflation targeting regime. If you Ghana, young rise to that level of inflation bill, could see say your bar COVID-19 in Russia-Ukraine war within a space of some 6 months, you call 50-something%. But quickly once you revert back because your timama inflation regime has been mean reverting all the time. That was a big problem and son of Ghana. He led such a charge by. Kwame the same way our Bank of Ghana. They share sika ye tam digu Ghana must go mo. Bulk money. 10,000 cities just all the polythene bag and the carry. Come can they power busa who say so Canadian so old currency now you use cinema. Now also could to our bus school fees. Ghana must go ahead and beswa. Armed robbers attacks in Kroniba. And on Dr. Paul Akwanom LED charge and a year redenomination of the city. At the time, even some government officials, our President Kofi Abam, no more say intimate Juma. But the young man led the charge. Am I redenominate and city no? Am I ene? Ukita 100,000 cities are. Come 5 bundles per now call baby 1 billion no. Senka kaneno anka 1 billion just a whole car booth and I'd be carry 100,000. And Bawumia or your problem solver. The same way in our position, so many challenges. Say I don't Ghana, me kwashusha prof. Not just say me my prof this kaibo chreme say udru amangu duana say afa wonsa benkum kokora sell biti ho shoemaker bi so ko anima wotinche na dana shoemaker na wa ma adwuma no kwame ebede na wahu nipa krofie na wakoho. So these are issues that can some in opposition or can some say there ought to be a right identity for people and enra enyumre you free South Africa by or can some be chairman na no fee on the hall no Gideon. The concept of DNA. And this is the voice of the Vice President. Can say the concept of DNA area enforce so the belief and conviction say there ought to be a unique identity for every Ghanaian. And that is the first time which imagine you know what I'm saying. Okay, me say it's so strange say in the wisdom of God, nipa mienu Asia obane bema na oma produce offsprings ebi antafo ahenasa and kramiensa from the same mother but obia unique DNA adentia because one shakrana on the day of judgment a DNA and a Yankopon waiting the identify Crofosser Prof a different way. As for the names, they can be coincidence. But Nyame wisdom Kwano who said DNA here, unique identity here. And that is why Ghana, you hear our unique identification number, a Ghana card number. And that is onono spiritual and biblical conviction. I am who say Ghana card na who hienti opushi agenda no so much. Look at the way he's thinking. So, eti who problem no. Now I share your address. Ghana edubabi ni kasa bebre nkrofo yare wo voter region ya de omato nipa kon ho. Yetimi ntwensuo e be de wase yankofa drones mra ambulance ni ho so that we can reach out to those people. and for person more transfer scar from 8:30 to go. Yeah, get no vice president the idea back near ye. Yes, so ye hospital beds near ye kwame wo ye interview na journalist nam ha ko konfa no chi Crawford Dabontene Kolebu Crawford Dabontene the same vice president Bawumia. President Kufuor was the president. Why can't we have agenda 111? Let's have a deliberate policy. Sikane wo hikwa yenko pemra. Ye making sure that every single district hospital Ghana. Now no utie the accounts of the one agenda 111 now. Over 50 of such hospitals, they are almost ready. Kwame, the largest single investment in our healthcare system in this country. All of that, Bawumia. Your core baby any problem with exchange rate issues, fuel prices. Also, we have good for oil.
In all of this, maybe let's cut to the chase. In all of this, raining in Echi, yes, some capapana, ye carbonidi, I must say, Debbie, Nyamwa. Oh, yeah, say a human endeavor, and maybe be a papa. But you do and say he wasn't in charge.
No.
But in Pacho, I want to focus on this particular issue.
Yeah.
This GRA issue, revenue targets, tax amnesty, and some more kaya GRA union for Ekatianon. That is my focus.
Yes, it's quite on focus, but on this issue, Bawumia is one of the politicians in Ghana. I want to make a categorical statement, say, or no, if there are any else associated with this government, he's one of them. If there are virtues and good things with this government, he's one of them. He doesn't shy away from shortcomings. But on this GRA, and it comes down to the problem solving. Because as vice president, we're engaging with so many people in the country. Was it about 4 years or so ago? Come here, the benchmark values and the Sanoma buying. A social media and a vice president who said Crawford complaining about port issues and this our benchmark values in Kroniba. Say, if that is the case, let's call the people who are affected. In fact, Makola for they came to the economic management team.
I see.
Vice President Tuansa Frere, Makola Eba economic management team. Vice President, why invite Kumasi magazine for Aba economic management team? That is how Bawumia operates. On Tenase say I'm chair politician now will take decisions. Aboso kind for Abba. In fact, Uber drivers, Omaba economic management team. GPLT for Abba. That is why this tap and go system in the Benjamin Abba. Or from no what is the issue? Now come yes our friend market to me and unquaba no become mass no moko. Or from Nigeria 40. The issues now more canon. Government agency now we are responsible. Now Vice President Busa will say, what are you doing about it? As part of the engagements, it has become so clear. So a lot of businesses who Ghana have problems with our tax system. They have problems with our tax system. And any one meeting, any two meetings, any three meetings. In fact, beyond we're inviting Crawford by economic management team to listen to them. Our government agencies are responding. They come with a policy proposition. Vice President Atuka Ako Kumasi. Ako share Kumasi businessmen. I was there at Golden Tulip, then Golden Tulip Hotel. We share different people at different places. Now, Kwame, one thing is clear. Say Ghanaian businessmen, Ghana for a young wajuma, a problem with our tax system. One of the issues of Mowo, what they describe as harassment from some officers of the Ghana Revenue Authority. And this is what Vice President spoke about. Now, Okasa Yensono, Yeshia Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Oshia Omunyina across the country. Ebi free Western region, ebi free Volta region, ebi free Northern region. Oshia Omunyina our best Western Premier Hotel. Ewa Accra last week. Now, Omon Penning for Kasa and a Vice President Sama Omo Kwai say Obia so enkanasem. Kwame, across the presentation, harassment of businesses was one of the key issues. The Vice President response to the issue of harassment was yes, I agree with you. But there are several concerns, complaints about some government officials, some GRA officials are more harassing businesses. And in the same presentation, also, the GRA is doing a very good job. They are my friends. But some of them are also harassing businesses. Now, part of this harassment, yenya a new tax regime in the country. Sa tax regime, you better look at your VAT issues, but we need to have a flat tax rate. Then also, the issue about audits, because our audit no nankrofo edi harassing krofo pa. Nipa no waye na juma. Preocupe o ha no officer biaba o se me ba be audit accounts, me ba be audit books. Kwame, the term audit naturally obi ampe anameboa. It's life audit in corner. People don't like it. It is it should be done in a very benign, friendly environment. But Kwame, yeah, cancer baby, businessman. Kakra mahunu no dia, mekasa mekan wasana. Ebi a prof, ne grandpapa mo, they are business people. They will tell you their experience. Sometimes the lifestyle of the microphone mobile audit, no, any language or mobile use, any pressure, business owners, no, it's so appalling.
But GRA for union is a more pressure.
And
into them also a common businessmen pressure. Because on their own, mean sorry conquer surgeons. A ban target out their mom.
Yeah.
And I'm a no sunti no more.
The vice president can say on your by president. This whole thing about preoccupy tax audit, no. It will be done at most once every 5 years, because Onozufi said, "Yeah, to me put to the right systems and pillars, not the kind of integration with our system, digitalization, any integration of national ID with tax identification number, and then it's called by the end of the year. Near Timaya Sano Manina, GRA official bia here, so Obeko be company, Nejuma Sana Tima auditino, because just at the touch of the mouse, a click on the computer, access to the details of the person. Because why? We have one unique identity.
And he's when you know who he is as vice president to me.
That is what he's doing. I don't know what catcher will say. Who say online filing of tax? You call GRA, I call commission BB or more headquarters. And a vice president challenge you or say. Because I brought a makola for and the Okaishi for, and I remember very well Auntie Georgia Hotel can. Occasion makola for women or mobile. They complain about filing. Sometimes almost they are prepared to file. But obejena jumaho, ako GRA office. Sometimes obeko ese documents be cry obedi live. So na vice president share GRA for say, mon create an app. Ebe man for etima file task. Ewo mo phone so. Kwame, that has been done. So today you can easily file from your phone. Eti vice president say, ejuma papa digitalization yani president Kufuor abaya ye. Any integration of the systems now by the end of the year, near Tima ramping up all of these efforts. Say Nyame Adom 2025 na me be your president. Continue with the vision, no. Ehun ko here bio. Say GRA officer be sorry akọ obi adwuma mu no akọ de tene ta. Say yeah. Yetima ma kwan ma obi sorry free na adwuma mu nko GRA office enkon file tax obi tima ye on the phone so. And na ultimate to ECG credit to a phone so. And na ultimate renew national health insurance membership e wo phone so no. That same way no tax audit na ye control businesses call harass we mo sa no money will be a thing of the past. Now ye be audit kwa once in every 5 years, and that will be based on say GRA our reasonable suspicion. So be yard phone. This is the futuristic man. Eti adiana wakano. And no necessary. That is what the businesses also want. They don't want harassment. Eti yene sa yebe masa de ni nyina. Then two, obi bia na kesese otua tax bi ma aban in the past. Ye kada no so ontimi ntua. Ontimi ntua na no de no. Enne de no be de ono so atua. Just say aye ka de nanim all the time. Na amane koda na ne ko ne ba. Vice president say all makwan ama yebe granted tax amnesty. Edi ama everybody na ye nyina ya start on a clean page. Kana wodi ene ye asese wotua na wontimi ntua no. Fa sai ska ne sa hye wadwuma mu. Na mo wadwuma ne ntimi ntumpo. Na mo we free na you credit. Sa time na ye be granted amnesty ne kro no. Ye be make sure say bibi asese wotua bia na watua. Kwa me hwa na empesa ade we. Ye yes ade na ebe boa ma oman no so atimatumpo, because tax revenue is also a function of income. Say nipa na dwuma ne nkoso a, there is no way obetimatua tax ne de ama. As economist as he is, no, he knows very well, say, total revenue is a function of price and quantity. It is a usika unya and koswa. It does be increase your price. And abema quantity no one autonaide adoso. We increase price. Na no man doso keseswa. Yani ya kota de no so. there was certain aversion to increases in price. Yen to be eti the why say yen reduce our price no not the same quantity krana and as increase quantity. The vice president say nipa na etua to ni mum and as I say ye hwe no mo dose ye fa say widen the task net which is the quantity. Na yama eto no bo no nya den emra fom. Sani ebeya nipa kakra bi mpo etua kakra bi na abetua esan say nipa ne dose no obonya the same revenue that you want. Obetima increase price no na quantity no ye the same. But who hang for because omo mutua to dada no omo na da so tua na da bia wo pale eto e de mo. The philosophy of Dr. Bawumia entesa was rather no yembue adenimu na yama price ne mra from you get the same revenue as an against or increase price or maintain the same quantity.
Gideon.
So that is what he is talking about.
Okay.
And the GRA workers now mahu say ebinima issue statement. There's no name to the statement. And they are unable to tell say truly a GRA workers union and the issue statement.
I can tell you for a fact say a GRA.
But it is so unfortunate. Nipa or started and I'm not surprised I went to my for the Diama Bonte.
Veep FM 104.3 Good to meet